Well, it's looking like that today, but okay. I'm just gonna let myself be. Grand rising. Grand. It's a grand indeed. It looks like it's gonna rain a little bit later. It's been raining all past 2 weeks. I guess because of the hurricane that we are having next door to us from another state. So it's kind of like been gloomy vibes lately. I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes to let y'all come on in. But welcome. So today's topics, for those who are watching back and those who are narcissists trying to get rid of the chosen ones, this is just entertainment purposes only. Viewer guys. And then if the shoe fits, the shoe just fit. I gotta say my piece, make my peace, because I have a vision, I have a goal, I have a mission to complete, and all I need is just an airplane ticket. That's all I need. I I dropped things that was weighing on me. My ancestors told me, like trying to find a loan, trying to find a place to stay. They said I'll already have that when I just arrive there. I just have to network with people, use my personality, use my energy, use my aura, build, use the gift. And it's I'm gonna let you be honest. Life, when you're trying to start brand fucking new, to get away from the attacks, the spiritual attacks that are placed on you that you did not call for, it weighs on you and it makes you very emotional. So sometimes if I'm crying on here, I really am struggling. And it's hard. I'm at a playground right now, just trying to like clear my mind, ease my mind, get some fresh air. It's like 8 in the morning, and I'm frustrated right now. And I know that the universe got me, and I feel positive about this new change, and I'm not so much scared as I was before when I was receiving these visions where life wanted me to be. And it's like, you know what? Why not do it today? Why not really truly make amends with your past? Don't blame yourself for things. Hi, welcome on in. How are you? Don't blame yourself for things that other people did to themselves or they did to other people. They're just looking to create you as a devil. And then you be wondering why you have such a duality mindset. Like, you can't stick up for yourself. You can't really say nothing. But you can. You can put your foot down, you know? And it's about how you're putting your foot down towards these people and towards your dreams and towards your goals. You don't want to be stuck anywhere in life anymore. And it's crazy. Like, even the ones who, like, sometimes they can get exposed to. That's why I tell y'all, be careful who you surround your energy to, who you give your energy to, who will allow you to have access to you. Because you're gonna put yourself on a loop, and it's gonna be hard for you to get out of once you get in it. And some of us, we was born in it. We didn't have a choice. We didn't have a choice but to either be the hero or the victim, be the hero of ourselves and be the hero for them, and then be the hero for others. That's a lot on us chosen ones' plate. Trying to do better than what we did in the past, how we react to certain things, how we felt about certain people for what they gone through or how they had to get out certain situations. I'm alright. I hope you're okay. I'm just a little stressed. And I think talking about it would help me like release this energy that I am feeling, because I know it's another sign of a spiritual attack. Like they want me to think I'm not gonna make it. They want me to think I'm not gonna be able to survive on my own. When I got my ancestors, when I got my spirit guide, when I got my team on my side. And I have you guys. And I should not have to worry about a single thing. And I told y'all from here on, even in the beginning of time when you met me, and if this is your first time meeting me, I'm always going to be transparent. I'm always going to be honest no matter what. I don't care how bad I might think I look like in a moment of a situation of my reaction, but you can help me figure out how I can react better in certain situations. The new me now is doing way much better than the old me when it comes to reacting to the narcissist. It is like, okay, and even people, sometimes people who say they are generous sometimes and they help you out just for a little bit. They feel like they own you in some type of way. And I already had that happen to me. And now I can't really trust this person. And I blocked them up because, like, why would you sit here and try to manipulate or dominate my spirit when my spirit doesn't need to be dominated or even need to be humbled? I'm already humbled. I was born humble, actually. I was born with the sight, first of all. Just because you don't have the gift, what is it that you can't do that I can't do for myself? That I would need you that badly so that you can treat me in such ways? Thinking you own me, thinking you own my spirit, thinking you can dominate and control my spirit, but you don't. You didn't birth me. You did not create me. So therefore, you do not own me, physically or emotionally. And it's all just a mind trick. They like to mind fuck with you. They will give you the golden ticket to your life. Be like, here you go, this is what you need to do. But when you already know that this is what you need to do because your ancestors, your spirit guides told you what you need to do, they will just confirmation for you to know that you're manifesting is happening in real time, and they will let you know the signs of your manifestation happening. But sometimes during your manifestation you're blinded because the universe don't want you to see the good moments going to happen to you just yet. It wants you to be present in that moment in time when it comes. You're not going to get the answer all the way. Hi, how are you? And it sucks that they use us to victimize themselves in certain situations that other people have put them through, but then turn around to victim us, to be their victim. And it's a cycle of repeat. When you no longer don't need the narcissist, like, don't ask them for money, don't ask them for a handout, especially if they are a Christian and hiding behind God sometimes. or hiding behind religion, and they constantly throw religion verses at you, but then do shady shit behind, like to you in your face. How is that being holy? You're acting unearthly. You can't be us. You can't be like us. You can't steal our light, because we don't do that with our gift. We don't mistreat people with our gifts. We only mistreat those who mistreat us, to punish them, to give them karma. We're walking karma. We're walking vessels for them. And a lot of times, the more we keep giving and giving things that they need, giving things that they want, giving things that they truly desire, it does not help them at all. It does not help them to realize that they are in the wrong of how they treat one another. And siblings can be narcissistic people too. Your mother can be a narcissist, your sister can be a narcissist, your daughter, your cousin, anybody around you can be a narcissist. And even us can be a narcissist, but we are vulnerable narcissists. We are born out from the narcissist because of the environment, how they live, how they operate, and how they spend their money and their finance situation. And then it makes you stuck in a loop. And it makes you feel like you can't get out anywhere, especially if you don't have a second job or a good, decent amount paying job. And all they do is just see how much they can take from you. See how much you can lose while they're losing at the same time. Because the only time I notice they start to really truly show their colors is when money is involved. Anything dealing with money brings out the worst in people sometimes. And I see it in me sometimes too, but I learned not to let materialistic things get the best of me. I learned not to really truly desire animated objects. I desire to have a dream. I desire to have somewhere to live, somewhere to be prosperous, somewhere to where I can show my shaman gift and actually be in my gift instead of just talking about it. And get the tools that I need for y'all so that y'all can see how y'all are a shaman yourselves too. And you can use some of the tools to help you survive in a daily life of the narcissistic world, of this narcissistic universe that we are in. Not all of us are with narcissists. It's only those who can really. Not everybody has a narcissist in their family or near them. And it's crazy. Yes, and I've been feeling guilty lately, like I can't do shit with myself. Like I'm stuck and it's not fair. And I'm trying to find ways to get out, to be the most scapegoat. Like I've been escaping this shit all my fucking life. I've been running since I was about 17 years old. And I've been homeless in my late 20s. And I recently just experienced it. And it was, I'd rather do that versus than being stuck with somebody who is mentally harming you. And mentally harm is not good. Not for both parties. Especially when I'm seeing the signs of the other party having mental health problems on top of that as well. And you can't really truly do nothing about it but try to ease their mind, calm their mind, and doing things that they do on a daily basis that they struggle with so they don't have to struggle the next day with, which is finance. And I'm tired of just like giving and giving and not be able to see my vision the way I want to flourish. My ancestors told me to move from a different state, and that's exactly why I am working so I could move to a different state. It's taken this much pain for me to just move to another state. Like, it's crazy. I can't fully say what's going on, but just know I've been dealing with narcissistic people around me all the time, and it's hard for me to really fully be financially stable when I'm constantly giving, and all I have is just like $20 in my pocket. I have to like, and I know that we don't, we expect loyalty because we've been hurt and this and that, and the third. But no, I don't expect that. I expect people just to be aware and listen that this is real. This is also happening to you as well. Maybe different events, maybe different reasons, but you're dealing with somebody who is trying to stop you from achieving your vision and achieving your goals. And I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to stay focused. But I feel so claustrophobic, like so bottled up with certain narcissists. Their their energy, their aura. I do not like it. I try to embrace the moment and be in the present moment no matter what, and try not to judge them for how they're thinking in that moment, what's triggering them, what's causing them to trigger, to make them feel like you feel that way. I get it. We're all dealing shit with the past, but I let go of my past. I made amends with my past. Now that I know the truth of who and what I am, that I am a true shaman, that I am a true light worker, light being, as I say I am. Because I knew for a long time that I had to get from since I was a child, since I was 5. And all my life, they've been creating illusions over my head, over my reality, and still think they can do the same thing that they did 10 years ago into this future by just gaslighting me, manipulating me, lying to me, making me give up everything for them, and making me feel like I'm the bad guy because they have to do the same. But the thing is, when you're genuinely a holy person, when you're kind, you do things kind out of the kindness of your heart, not because you're thinking you're going to receive a blessing out of it. Do something that you think is worth being like expended. And same thing can go with me, vice versa. Just because somebody is doing something harmful to me, whether it's mentally, verbally, or physically, I should expect the world to give a shirt off their back for me. No, I see why it's kind of harder for me because the puzzle, how I'm supposed to get to my destiny, is supposed to shape me into my destiny. And I allow it to. And I do. And some parts on my end, I should have just reacted better when like moments would come up, when the storm would come. But then again, they should watch their words on how they're triggering other people too as well. And then I don't really necessarily, like, I try not to get triggered, but when I do get triggered, I go test myself. I weigh the scale. I go test myself to see if I'm really truly about it when it comes to my spirit. I'll put a drink in front of me. I'll be like, look, bitch, you gonna drink that shit? Or are you gonna let them control your life? Are you gonna end yourself and let them control your life like that? No. Like, I would just tap on the glass and I'll look through the glass, like if I'm looking into the future, and I'll tell myself, put that shit down. I don't even put my lips on it. Put it fucking down. You know the fucking truth. You know why they're going after you. because they see something in you. They see a full potential in you. And I had my life taken for 11 years doing the same exact shit with the same exact results. But the only thing is, this time, this outcome is better because I'm in the awakening. I am the anointing. I am spirit, whether they like it or not. And they can kiss my fucking ass for it. And they can come kill me if they want to. All that talk shit, all that fuck shit, enough is enough. Every time I'm doing something, every time, and you know the signs, they give you the signs, they expose themselves to give you the answer that you are looking for. That time is coming. Divine timing is coming for you to be at the exact right moment for you, for your present moment, to receive the gift. Sorry, I'm just now reading y'all comments. Well, who cares, Master, for you? You don't have to be rude. Obviously, you're a narcissist yourself. Only narcissists say that, and then there are people who are kind and they can see the difference. Your spirit is not kind. I'm now fired after 5 years at my job. All my fault for working about sex over my job, going in late, calling off. Now I'm 2 years in this relationship, no job. Now spent what little savings I did have. I was in the same boat too. And it's like kind of like that still. Like, not besides the sex part. It's just like I'm celibate and I'm not in a relationship. It's different situation versus yours, but same situation, but different people, different things. And I know what you mean. And I had to lose all my savings and everything when I got back home. And like I had a 5-year job too, and I was a manager assistant, believe it or not. And I was working in produce. I had a good, decent job, good paying job. But I kept doing things for everybody. I kept being a yes man to everybody and not really seeing myself doing what I really truly wanted to do when I had the money at the time. And I was just trying to please everybody so they can have their dreams and their goal and their ambition, and did nothing with it but waste my time. And it's not so much for as wasting my time, because then that doesn't that consider me a hypocrite when I said how they are using us for financial purpose, and then it's the same way I'm looking for a blessing out of it. No, I actually just want to see somebody do something for once what they say they want to do for themselves. Either be about it or don't talk about it. And sometimes you can talk about it all you want, but how much actions are you going to put forward to your dreams, to your goals? How many times are you going to let people keep bagging you down, keep pushing you in the mud, and keep throwing you underneath the bus? And we get blamed for shit that we have not even done, even before we was born or before like any of this shit. Like, I would have my siblings telling me things about their past, and then they would blame me for it. I didn't even exist during that time that it was happening. I didn't even know the rest of the family beforehand who did those things to you. Right then and there, you should have the blueprint for you to stick up for yourself during that moment of time. You shouldn't have let those people allow you to treat you that way. And I get it. Sometimes it's hard to stick up to the bully. It's hard to stick up to the man. This world, this 3D world, all it does All it wants to do is take over your destiny, take over your mind, take over your will. What's the point of being born if all you want to do is take control over somebody? That's not living. That's not thriving. But now that you have all this pain within you, feel free to express. Transmute. Don't become them and don't act like what they did to you onto other people. Outsmart your spirit. Outsmart your ego, actually. But don't outsmart their ego because they're never going to get it. They're just going to use you as competition. And they think the world is a competition to them. I mean, all we're doing is racing to fucking death. Like, I can beat you to it quicker than you can get there. At least I'm not afraid of death, but you're afraid to live and to die. That's a lot of fears. Always have an escape plan, no matter what. If you don't have people to talk to, you have me. I have some people, but not really a lot of people like you think. I really don't. Only those who I know dealt with like narcissists can relate, and it's only about like 2 people that I'm comfortable to share. Even online, I'm still comfortable, but it's like, online and offline is still the same details, but more gets more of the other of what really be going on behind closed scenes. I just can't. I'm not financially stable. I'm not happy. Like, I'm sorry with the way I'm happy how I'm surviving. I'm happy how I'm still thriving mentally, physically, and emotionally. But it's like, okay, now is the time to truly get away so I can flourish and do the vision. Because when we have visions, when we start to have goals for ourselves, they all like to come out of the rock. I will never understand a narcissist either. Like, what is their agenda? What is their mission just to fuck up the whole world? What is their mission to keep messing with us? To keep fucking with us? It's like that saying, they gotta fuck around and find out. And they have, but they still want to keep continuing. And I don't consume violence, and I don't use verbal words, verbal attacks, physical attacks towards them. I allowed them to do that to me. And I had so many of them put their hands on me. Again, keyword I allow, because I'm small. I know I'm supposed to defend myself and not let anybody just touch me in any type of way. And I'm 29. And I've been going through this shit all my life, where people would just put their hands on me when I don't do exactly what they want me to do, or when I don't have enough for them at the moment in time, when they need it. And I try to explain to them how the government works and how certain shit works, and it's like, they don't care. You know, even when you're giving them money and staying over their roof in the head, like I'm giving them like 140 every 2 weeks, so that's 270. I might be off on my little math, but because last time, yeah, I've been giving them money. Just like this week, they cut me off my check, and then before I wasn't able to work, they took me off the schedule, and then when I did get my check, I only made $28, and that was towards my Uber. Okay. And then I had to like give him my food stamps just to like replace income. Find ways to replace income for them. All I need is just like a plane ticket. Ancestors keep telling me just go there. Don't try to even save right now. Save a little bit just to eat and find a place to live. That's the thing. And start networking. Use my spirit. I used to pay that much when I was in my apartment, so I know how rent is. I used to pay like 1,600 for a 2-bedroom in Atlanta on a $12 hour salary. That shit was pitiful. 2 years, 3 years of that shit. Never again. Mm-mm. I mean, I would do it again. I don't mind, but just not here. Because then that makes me think, oh, I have a problem with spending money. I don't actually, that's why I chose New York. That's like the most biggest expensive place to go. It's all about the mindset, how you're going to get it. It's just like what happened to me in the past and shit. When I had my apartment, I was like, let me go. And then I told my family I got raped in my apartment. And, you know, they put me in a victim state. They blamed me, and they wasn't even trying to be there for me or anything. So I'm healing from that. I already said it, but it's like, then why are you crying? And it's like, okay, I'm able to talk about it. It's okay. Not the first time. When I was younger, it happened before. And in my notes. So just hanging out with the wrong people, wrong crowd, especially when you're a light person and you don't really like do much. And you try to be there for everybody. But it's okay. It's fine. Don't feel sorry for me. I don't need your sympathy. It's life. It's okay. It's life, bro. It's fucking life. You live and you learn your mistakes, how you let people have access to you. And this is the contract I'm trying to get rid of. Is allowing people to take advantage of me or making me think I'm taking advantage of them when I need help. When I lost almost everything, all I have is my iPad and my cell phone bill and a couple of clothes. And Ancestors is telling me to get rid of those two so that I can travel. And I traveled before. I was in New York before. I lived there for like 3 months, 4 months, and I liked the simulation, and I saw the vision there, and I knew that that was my destiny. Cause I felt so much better there. I was doing things, meeting new people, working, and it was like the best experience I ever had. I felt at peace, and I feel like that's my calling. That is my calling, to go there. I overcome like my habits. I let them go. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna be as I was here. I just let it go, and I'm ready to leave. Honestly, I'm ready to go. Sure, if I could, I can go tomorrow if I have the money. Whenever I get the money, that's when I'm gonna go. That's when I'm gonna leave. Thank you. Yes, that's what I'm learning too, is to be more quiet around them. I don't even show them like my social media and shit or anything. And if they come across it, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna tell them they can kill me. Go ahead and get that gun out and just fucking kill me. If you in me that much, if you hate me that much, go ask my mom why the fuck she opened her legs and birthed me. You know, I got a plan. Trust me, sister. I do. I have a vision. I just, I need the right people. I need to align myself with the right people who wants to help, you know? I don't need anybody to feel sorry. It's just like, I know I'm crying, but it's like, well, you're giving off that energy. It's like, no, first of all, I'm expressing just my human side at the moment. I'm putting away the godly conscious for a minute. All that stuff that I be doing to entertain. I'm putting that away from me. This is real life. This is real shit. I'm trying to be somewhere in the future. I am in my future. I'm in the gate, but I'm not where I'm supposed to be at in my timeline. Like, I have a plan. I know what I'm supposed to do when I get there and when I arrive there. And I'm trying to network with a lot of people as much as possible. Not just a lot of people, just a few people I can possibly trust. Anybody who won't see that I won't be taking advantage of them, or you won't be taking advantage of me in my situation, vice versa. And if you have the gift of sight and you can see me somewhere, just reach out to me. Yes. Yeah, it's just good to express yourself instead of just like holding it in for so long. I just imagine all your life being in this darkness and holding it in, knowing everybody's shit, knowing what they did to other people, knowing what they did to themselves, knowing what you did to yourself because what they did to you, and then all this shit, whatever. Like, as I'm looking back on my life, there are certain moments that I didn't have no control of. It was impossible for me to control it. It's not about if I thought about it, because I don't think I thought about it to make the event happen or nothing like that. I don't use my gift like that. And I started to go in their minds. Like, I started to do shaman work for them in their minds, in their dream state, to help them. It's like the next day I'll see them better than they were before, but then it's like a bunch of spirits right now around, and it's like it's triggering everything. Everyone. Be safe. Have a good day. Have a good day with purpose. Yes, my phone number and information is down below. If you want to contact me, my information, my phone number. But yes, I'll come back up here a little later as well. I'm just trying to clear my mind this morning. Like, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not tired. It's just, this is me making amends with my past to head into my destiny. Like, and I think once I'm in another city, I feel like I'll be able to like really truly be myself and do the things I really want to do in life and help other people along the way. Because even when I was homeless, I was still giving out money to the homeless people at the same time. I was just like that kind of person. Like, and I'm still giving and helping when I can. Like, I'll let people use my food stamps who don't have money. I'd be like, here you go. I don't mind. And they don't really have to pay me back. I'd just be like, let me just do what I'm called to do. Be that spirit of light. Pluto in Aquarius has forced us to comfort a lot of these energies and make us come to terms with who we are at our core. Yes, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia right now, trying to get to NYC. I do have a GoFundMe. I did put it on my page, on my community page, if you want to send some donation through that way. Or you can cash at me the follower lavender for a little donation. Any blessing you can give, I will accept. And you are right, Hermes. I like how it's exposing us, but then I just don't like these little moments that we be getting. Like, it's not our fault for feeling this way, and we shouldn't feel guilty for feeling this way. But at the same time, I do, thank you so much, Hermes. I do feel guilty for feeling these emotions, especially around them. And I like Pluto. Pluto taught me how to be in my Sagittarius moment, like how to be a true, like learn to create, get inspired. Like I've been like selling candy. I haven't been selling candy for the past 2 days. I kind of took a break because it's been raining, so it's kind of like stopping my flow. Been raining for the past 2 weeks, and I already knew that this shit was gonna come. So I was like, all right, maybe I should drop the candy sale. Maybe I should drop getting a loan. And I found a place where I could get a loan. And I know I can pay that shit back when I get to New York. So it's like, think a little better. Something better is coming. That's why a lot of, it's like a scale. Like I see all of us on this scale. I see Earth on the scale, and then I see Pluto on the other side. Pluto is like on the left side, I think, which is the masculine. And yeah, it's the masculine, I think. Help me out on that. I'm not sure. Um, and then Earth is the feminine. She's on the right side of the scale. And I can see Anubis. I'm looking dead at him right now in his face. And he's holding the scale like this to me every time. And he's like, how much do you want me to weigh? And I'm like, why are you asking me how much to weigh? Shouldn't you been paying attention to your surroundings, to us? He's like, well, I'm using you for that, dear. And then I'm like, oh, okay. So that's why you have certain people to see for you. So I'm like, all right. Earth itself is a little bit ghetto, but it's just society sometimes and the people around us. And we're dealing with a lot of narcissists at the moment. And they're coming into their power, into their awakening, into their gifts. But they're using their gifts wrongly to harm us still. But we're healing them at the same time because you're teaching us how to heal them within the minds. And then he goes, well, you're right, my dear. Why does he say my dear to me? That makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Ra, please, oh, not Ra, but Anubis, please do not call me Ra. I mean, please do not call me dear. Like, that just, whatever, I guess, but kudos to you. But, and then he goes like, I guess I did saw Raw this whole entire week too, so I see why my spirit keeps saying Raw, 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 Raw. I keep having many dreams about him, but that's for another video with that, like with that vision and dream with them. When I be going into these realms, it's like they come to me now. It's like I don't even come to them no more. I'd be like, why? Why do you come to me? They say, well, you're honest and open. You don't care how bad you think you look at yourself or how others look at you. Why not come to you? And then like there's other people too, who have gifts, and they're like, yeah, we go to them too. We like them too. But they said something about me being different. I'm able to see almost every dimension, every generation within dimension. And then he says, how much do you want me to weigh the earth? I gave him a look like, just put a feather on it so it can at least balance itself out. Don't put anything else over it. We we don't we don't need to be more in a sunken place than America is, the world is already is. And it's just like start waking up more people. Just wake up the narcissists too, if that helps. Maybe that will help them in their timeline too, if they woken up as well. Traveling through them. I showed them how they could travel through them without getting their energy or without becoming them, or you know I can do that shit with my gifts. I don't know why. It's just it is what it is. Yes, yes, Hermia. Yes, yes. My feminine is very wounded. That's why I dress the way I dress, because like my masculine is taking over, and I blame my brothers for it. To be honest, because I don't have sisters. I don't. And then I don't like their feminine energy either because they're not in divine masculine. They're walking around like an NPC. So like they're not. There's only one. No, 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 no. You was not getting the credit. Stop getting in my head. No, I'm not getting nobody the benefit of the doubt. No, I'm not gonna look at them in a different light. I mean, I can, but like not until they see themselves in a different light. I just can't give them the full credit, not until they see what the I see within them that is special. It's just like they stripping away my femininity. Like, nah, when I'm in New York, I'm getting that shit back. When I'm flourishing in, I'm getting that shit back. Like, I'm not gonna be dressing like this in New York. No, y'all gonna see a whole new avatar in New York. Like, a whole, oh shit. I hope they not gonna clone me there. Uh, but yeah. Y'all gonna see a whole new person, and they think I'm not gonna get out. I am. Regardless if I get homeless towards the end of the next week, next couple of weeks, best believe I'm gonna go homeless. Just to get some peace of mind, best believe I will. Best believe I'm ready for it, I'm prepared for it. To go into a shelter for a minute. Have a good one. Peace out. Thank you for joining. But like, it's crazy. I'm not letting them stop me no matter what. And that's the case, put a hit out on me. I don't want to be on this earth as much as you don't want to see me on this earth. But I want to be here and I have to be here because I got a mission to complete, whether you like it or not. And they would keep putting you underneath these spells, keep putting you underneath these illusions, making people come around you to make sure you have a harder, more life.
Fuck that. Why don't you fight with me one-on-one physically if you're brave enough? Hit me. Fuck me up. Go ahead. But don't fuck my destiny up. Abuse me if you want to. Because it's not gonna hurt me. I'm not gonna be hurt. Trump or Camilla? Which one you pick? Mm, I don't like that lady. I don't like her. It's not that I don't like her personally. It's just like, I don't think she'll be a good fit. I'm sorry. Not supporting Trump either, but it's like, whatever. I don't really support politics. Joe Biden, you suck, nigga. You suck. You made the economy for what it is and did not let the people flourish. You're a narcissist too. Narcissist bitch. Trump's a narcissist sometimes. He can be a narcissist. But he can be funny though, to be honest. I'd be watching him, man. He'd be entertaining the hell out of me. I'm like, okay. Sleepy Joe. Like, Joe, like, what the fuck, bruh? What you doing to the economy? And Joe, you owe me another stimulus check, by the way. Still haven't received it. You owe me one. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Whenever it comes. I find it funny that Trump was called the worst president in history. And then Sloppy Joe came along and became the worst. Yes, it's Joe, Obama, and probably like a few others. But to me, from our generation, is Joe Obama. And I was like, bruh, none of these people ain't doing shit for our generation. All they doing is just taking from us and letting us suffer. That shit is dumb. Thank you. So do you. Make sure you subscribe. I come on live every day. By chance, do you do birth chart readings? I do. It depends on what you're looking for. I can almost I can try to read almost anything. So yeah, I do birth charts. I do. I go to this website to look at it, but I I do it a little bit differently. It's what my ancestors taught me. So yes, I do birth charts. If you would like a birth chart, Bruce. Man, the timeline is coming in on end. Some of y'all I'm seeing before the vision. Well, not before the vision, but I saw y'all during the vision. Your names. And yes, you saw me before the astral world. And I saw you before. I had to attract your energy to come to my timeline. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to meet you now. See, the thing is, we don't know who we're guiding or who we're giving the message to or whatever. We just know we have to attract to for them to receive the message, and I'd be like, okay. Sometimes it's the opposite. Normally, it's the spirit attracting me, and I get downloads, and I'm like, okay, do you want me to say something about this? All you have to do is just connect yourself to my Saturn. I'm a Taurus, so figure that out. Go scavenger hunt. Go scavenger hunt. Yeah. Man, I must be triggered. I know when I start to get triggered, I do this little twitch thing. I don't know if I have Tourette's, do I? I started to notice a little bit of it, past 2 years. I started doing this twitch or shit like that. But I can control it sometimes, and it's like, fuck in hell. Control, 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 control. It's like control, alt, delete. But yes, I will see y'all in my next live. But again, if you would like to donate to me, Cash App is thefollowerlavender, and I have a GoFundMe. And yeah, any narcissist that keeps fucking with me in my mind, next time we gonna fight, I'm gonna have to tell you, go pull out the fucking knife and go kill me with it. I ain't gonna wanna live no more. But nah, I'm gonna keep fighting to the end. Till the end, to the motherfucking end. Sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta throw them off their game too. It's easy too. You just gotta be patient with yourself. But until then, I'll catch y'all in the next slide. Bye.